very special guests from the DAV here to tell us about a really cool event called Operation Cabin Fever. So I have Mike Hurt and Fred Hamill here from the DAV to tell us all about this fundraising event. So gentlemen, thank you both so very much for coming in today.
Great opportunity, and it's great to be back.
It's always great to have you guys in, and I know I get to see you every once in a while, Mike, for the Memorial Day procession.
Yeah, absolutely.
And it's great to see you on a different occasion today. So tell us first a little bit about the event. Give us a little bit of an overview of the Operation Cabin Fever. What's the background here?
Well, I'll kind of start off with, it was actually, Fred's vision that kind of got us kicked off, and he said, you need to do a great event in the month of February. Mm-hmm. And so what Operation Cabin Fever is all about, it's a time for the community to pull together and to be able to join us at the Elks Lodge on Saturday, February 20th. All proceeds from this event are going to be going toward the Winnebago County Veterans Services Office Emergency Situation Fund.
Okay.
And we have quite the evening lined up. We have a social hour, 5:30 to 6:30. And then 6:30 to 7:30, we are going to be having Kevin Hermaning come in and speak. And he's a former Iranian hostage. Mm-hmm. This happened in about 1979, 1980. A lot of older folks remember when that had happened. And it's just a harrowing story, 444 days. And then that night from 8 to 10, we were going to have the band Mistrial play.
Okay.
And again, all proceeds go toward the Emergency Situations Fund.
Well, it sounds like a really cool evening.
Yeah.
And, you know, Fred, it's kind of your brainchild here. So where did the idea come from? Or, I mean, how did all this happen?
Mike wanted to do a fundraiser, and I kind of stole the theme from a previous event that I attended in Kenosha a few years back. And every February they have an event called the Cabin Fever Dance.
Yeah, okay.
And it's winter, midwinter, and people want to get out. And
they want to get out
in
this time of year. They want to get out and have a fun night, and this is a perfect opportunity for that. Tell us about the Winnebago County Services Office. This is all benefiting that for the Veterans Emergency Situation Fund. Maybe you can give us some background on the organization itself.
Mike?
Yeah, okay. With the Veterans Services Office for Winnebago County, they deal with about 14,000 veterans and their dependents. And what the Emergency Situations Fund, to share with that is all of us, if we have 2 or 3 situations that occur in our life, we're in a bad spot. Mm-hmm. And what can happen is that you can have your needy and your homeless veterans that, as Joe Olick said, they don't need a handout, but they need a hand up. Mm-hmm. And that's what's happening. And so what happens is, you know, people may need a couple of dollars toward rent. Maybe it's medical bills, maybe it's heat, maybe it's food. And so that's what this money is go toward. And I gotta tell you, this is my thing that I love about it, is you have a local chapter getting together with the local county office, doing a local community event, and then the money and the proceeds going toward local veterans. And that is like rubber meet the road, grassroots type of things. And that's what it's all about to me.
How cool is that?
Yeah.
It is. It's really a neat thing when it's benefiting people that are right next door to you. Yep. So it's just amazing. Tell us about the Ray H. Fuller DAV Chapter 17.
Say again?
Ray H. Fuller DAV Chapter 17.
Well, I want to steal the first one if I can from you for real quick, but I got to say, Ray H. Fuller, I had the privilege of knowing the guy.
Okay.
I was a young first lieutenant, and it was at Memorial Day. He was like 98 years of age, and he was a World War I veteran.
Okay.
And, you know, he ended up a state DAV commander, and so that's whom we're named after. Now, the DAV, it's a little different animal, and maybe, Fred, if you want to steal with that one.
Sure.
The DAV is an organization that is their sole mission is to help veterans through education, rehabilitation, just all out help the veterans in any way they can.
Yeah, so you say education. Are there any kind of programs that you run to do that, to help people?
We do not.
Okay.
The DAV does, I'm sure.
Yeah. This is your meat and potatoes right here.
Their biggest thing, I think, visibility-wise, would be their vans.
Okay.
That get the people to the hospitals.
All right. Wow.
Yeah, because it's a good point, because I mean, I think every one of us have been on that Highway 41, and you'll see the DAV van tooling down the road, and that's literally those DAV volunteers, you know, that are driving that vehicle, and they're getting, again, veterans to appointments, because people may not have transportation.
Exactly.
So,
and that's something
that's
you
just
really
one example.
overlook too,
Yeah.
that people really, really need that. Are you guys looking for extra help for volunteers, or if people want to get involved, are they able to do that?
Please come on down.
Anybody, please come
Oh
down.
yeah, it's a community-wide event, but yeah, it's and actually it's a good point because price of admission is $15
Yep.
at the door, and $12 reduced cost. But if you can bring in a brand new personal hygiene item,
Oh, perfect.
so if they could bring that as well, and it's just at this point in time, just it's a great evening, and I really want to say, because with Kevin Hermaning. He is in my viewpoint, the guy's like a national treasure.
Oh, yeah.
And for people to be able to hear him in Oshkosh is huge. I mean, if I was a teacher, I'd be bringing my history class down.
Yeah.
Because it's that unique of a situation. And again,
Wow.
all the proceeds go to a great cause.
Yeah, and what an opportunity to hear a speaker like that. Just amazing. And really quickly, I know sponsorship was a big part of it, so if you want to give a little plug to some of your sponsors.
I'll be glad to give a plug from our sponsors, and if I may, but Bergstrom Automotive, Block Iron and Supply Company, Cliffs Tire and Battery, Cumulus Broadcasting, First Business Bank of Oshkosh, Lakeside Animal Hospital, Lutheran Homes of Oshkosh, Millwork Distributors Incorporated, Olson Legal Office, Oshkosh Southwest Rotary, Ken Osmond and Planet Perk, Peschel Printing Company, Thrivent Financial, the Stadium Bar, UAW Local 578, and Valley V&A Senior Services.
So you got a lot of help here.
Well,
Wonderful.
But the key is had those sponsors not gotten behind us, we couldn't have pulled it off.
Mm-hmm.
So thank you, sponsors.
Yes, thank you, sponsors, and we're really looking forward to this awesome event. For more information, you do have information on the Convention and Visitors Bureau website. Otherwise, we do have the davmembersportal.org
Yep.
as a place to find some information. So thank you both, gentlemen, so much for coming in, and I guess we will be seeing you out at Operation Cabin Fever.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Emily.
Oshkosh Today was supported in part by the Friends of OCM. And Aurora Healthcare, 855 Northwest Haven Drive. Set design provided by House of Flowers, 1920 Algoma Boulevard. Oshkosh Today.